Okay, so this is Doreen, and Doreen wants to say a few words about her experience of Hypno-Band. So, hello, Doreen.
Hello, Steve.
And so, can you just give me, in your own words, exactly what your experience was and what you thought of it?
Yes, my name's Doreen. I came to see Steve 6 months ago in a desperate situation. Massively overweight. Couldn't breathe properly, and I had a major accident where I broke my leg. So I was not able to move. I couldn't breathe. I was getting bigger and bigger, more and more depressed. Got to a stage where I finally ended up being warned by the doctor that if I didn't do anything about my weight, I would be in trouble. But I didn't do anything, and I have now ended up with diabetes. And that was it for me, really. I thought, that is it. I'm not being fair on my family. I've got 4 granddaughters, 3 children, 4 lovely granddaughters, and I knew that if I didn't do something, I would literally die. That's how I was. I felt as if I was dying. Couldn't do nothing. And I just could not believe that I'd come this far in life, and I just could not do anything. So found Steve advert in the newspaper. Laughed at it first of all, thinking, Hypno-Band, you know, because I did ask my doctor for a gastric band, and because of blood clots which I'd had, they refused and said I wouldn't be a candidate for it at all. So when I read about Steve's advert, I'm going to go for it. And that was the best thing it done in my life for years and years, was phoning Steve. And he has definitely saved my life. Definitely helped me to save my life.
How was that?
Because he not only sorted my weight out, he sorted my mind out, my brain out, my depression out, to why I overate in the first place. Grossly overate in the final days before seeing him. And he just sorted everything out for me, and everything he said, I understood, I believed in him, and I just went out after my first appointment just feeling as if a whole new world had opened up to me, and I just could not believe that I could do this. But now I've come this far, I cannot believe how I've done it in less than 6 months. I've listened to his tape, I have seen Steve quite a lot. He's given me so much confidence, believed in me, the same as I've believed in him. And I have now got to a stage where I have now, believe it or not, even I can't hardly believe it, that I have now lost 6 stone exactly.
Wow. So how much did you weigh at the beginning?
I did weigh 22 stone 5 pounds, and I now weigh 16 stone 5 pounds exactly.
So that's around about, on average, a stone a month?
A stone a month, yes.
Wow, that's amazing.
And no, not difficult. You know, a couple of times maybe I might have thought, oh, I feel like something to eat, and I've just looked into my fridge, and normally that would be full of chocolate, Coke, Pepsi Cola, biscuits, every mortal thing. Oh, especially pizzas. I had just got into eating pizzas, but definitely massive pizzas, even 2 sometimes I got into eating, because I moved into a new house and suddenly I could have them delivered to my door. And that was the start of it. So pizzas like coming out of my fridge freezer was nothing. But now I looked in there and I was just quite happy just to have 2 little tomatoes in the evening, and I was quite happy. But I'm organised. I know exactly what I'm eating. I know what not to eat. I know what things are doing to me, what food's doing to me, what drink's doing to me. And I drink water like no tomorrow, 3-4 litres a day. I couldn't believe I could possibly do that, but no problem.
So and I've noticed that you seem to be a lot more mobile now. Can you move a lot easier? What was it like when you first started?
Oh, I could not move. I would sit down on my settee, just watching television, just doing the computer all day. It just didn't bother me. And if I had to get up, I would have to think about doing 3 or 4 things while I was up, because no way, once I got up and then sat back down again, I was not going to move then for at least another hour or so, because I just could not move it, because my breathing, I was taking inhalers 4, 5 times a day, both inhalers, 2 lots of inhalers, both times a day, and now I barely take 1 a day. I do because it's a steroid, but I think I can soon stop that. I feel absolutely brilliant, absolutely brilliant.
So do you have any walking aids or anything like that?
I have at home. I have a crutch, which from my fractured leg, and I have got a bad back, which I am now seeing a chiropractor, because I'm determined I'm going to walk pain-free. And 2 weeks ago I done that for the first time. I went into Slough without my crutch, and I only sat down twice the whole time I was in Slough, whereas I would be looking for a seat at least every 10 minutes. But now I don't have my crutch at all. I have not used that for the last 3 weeks. No, not at all. It's hidden.
Fantastic.
Now. Yeah.
So it's been a revelation then.
Oh, absolutely brilliant. I just can't believe I'm sitting here talking about it. You know, I feel a bit guilty about telling people that I've lost stone. I feel as if I'm lying. Yeah, I know I'm not, because it's all written down. I have kept a track of every single week.
And keeping a track, has that been helpful?
Yes, yeah. I was doing it every day, but I think I was getting a bit compulsive doing it every day, so Steve recommended, yes, stop that, now try doing it once a week, which I have been doing. And so all week I don't worry about it. I just worry about it on the morning, and when I know I've lost my 2, 3, 4 pound a week, I'm absolutely delighted. You know.
And so if somebody was thinking about doing the Hypno-Band, and like you, they'd seen the advert and they laughed and thought, oh, that's a load of rubbish, and now they're sitting here listening to you on the computer now, what would you like to say to those people to make their mind up either one way or the other?
Please phone Steve. I have recommended a few people, my daughter-in-law especially. She has now lost 1.5 stone with Steve. She feels brilliant. Her knees she could not move her knees, and she's got 2 young children, and now yesterday I had them visited, and she was on the floor with them. I could not believe it, you know. Even 1.5 stone she's lost, and she feels absolutely brilliant. And I would recommend anybody for anything for Steve, because I just put so much trust in him.
Thank you very much.
Just trust him.
And the other thing is, I remember you were saying that you equated the amount of weight you've lost to carrying the twins.
Yes, the twins are 2.5 stone each, which we weighed yesterday, and so they were 5 stone plus another stone, so maybe 2.5 twins. You know, if she'd had triplets, it might have been like equivalent. But yeah, I could not believe that all that weight. Where's it gone? Yeah. I can't believe it.
Well, I'm really pleased, and I think you do look amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Thank you.